What a great life to just sit eating popcorn, watching jump rope videos.
Film some like promotional content for a new brand I'm launching.
Hello! I've been doing some Fancy Feats admin this afternoon. We're finally getting there with this content. This has been like a massive round of new content. It always takes so long because there's just so many parts. Like one tutorial on Fancy Feats, if it's a skill, it's got a scripted voiceover, it's got a shot list, and then we go into production, like filming it. Then after that, the voiceover has to be recorded, and then it goes into the edit. We watch it, and then sometimes there's issues where, because it's a chicken and egg situation really with the voiceover and seeing the footage all come together, sometimes you're like, actually the voiceover doesn't make sense there. So sometimes you have to make changes. And one thing that's actually been really good this time, because this has happened in the past and I've been able to mend things slightly, or Rocky's been able to put the odd word in using AI, but AI has gotten so good now, so it can really, based on my voice that's already there and what I've said already, it can really easily fill in gaps. We are trying to push it a bit this time. I think one of the challenges we had this time was that we're also doing some skills that have been done by Marco, and obviously me and Becky, we're like in charge of doing the scripting. So there's some things where we're like, we thought we understood the skills, so we scripted it a certain way, and then when we've actually watched it, we're like, that's not it. There's just a few more things. But Rocky's just said, like, if I can just record a couple of bits at home, he said if you can just go in your closet or something, because obviously the sound, there won't be like echoes and stuff because of clothing in a closet. So if you can just record these voiceovers for me, and then he can basically put it into what he's got using AI so that the tone sounds similar. So I've got to do that in a bit. But there's another issue we've had as well. I know Rocky would have been kicking himself for this because he is such a perfectionist, and I know this is so unlike him that this even happened. We do the demos in the studio so that I have a nice GIF that's in a very clean white background and it looks lovely on the app, because it's really important to me that things look good, and I think it's important for the user as well, like it should look professional. Then what we've been doing is, because it's given us flexibility, we're filming like combo tutorials. We took a day, well actually it was like half a day here, to do the combo tutorials, and it just saved us having to book an extra day in the studio and having the faff of that. And actually I think this will work quite well, because then we can just really use like one studio day every now and then to just power through these demos, and then we can slightly more cost effectively do the other stuff in my studio, which is there's still costs because there's still so much equipment to hire. I've got Rocky here, Becky here, hair and makeup still, yada yada, but it's just the studio hire and travel and things like that. But anyway, the point, that is what I was going to say, it's Rocky on his own, bless him, and he doesn't have his team around him, and he's like manning 2 cameras and having to worry about the sound. And what we've realised with the sound on these is, when Becky crosses her arms on like a handful of combos, it sounds like she goes underwater. It's where obviously she hits her mic, and Rocky changed the placement of her mic after quite a few, so lots of them are fine, so the ones after that, but then the ones up to there is this issue. But what he's done is he's used AI to fill in the gap, but then there was an issue where it sounded like Becky but it wasn't matching her cadence, like the way she speaks. It was just, in some places it looked like she was miming. It might still look like that in places, I don't know. I'm watching them now. I'm very impressed though at how they are pretty much okay. I'm just gonna have my popcorn as well. I'm peckish. I got this from a baby shower. What a great life to just sit eating popcorn, watching jump rope videos. So this bit, see, we do this in the studio, so it's like just a demo, and then it goes into...
Whatever arm you do your crossover on, so I'm going to do mine with my right arm on top.
So I can't tell if that's been AI'd or not.
Awesome, Annie.
I think Awesome Annie was.
But we're not going to open out at the end.
I can't even tell with this. I can't colour at all. Thank God for AI, eh? Thank God for AI, eh? I mean, you don't even need to talk anymore, just get AI to do it. No, I'm joking. I know a lot of people hate AI, and I think there's lots of bad things about it, but in situations like this, it's so helpful. People actually have used AI to like mimic me, and they've sent people videos like, I am the real Lauren Jumps, but what they can't ever get is my face to match what they're saying, and it always just looks weird. And I think some people will fall for it, don't get me wrong, like people fall for these scammers who pretend to be me. You're always going to have that, but I think people will get better at knowing anyway. I think most, like I definitely can tell if something's fake, but I think people are going to get better. Yeah, that's that. I need to go and do these voiceovers. Go and sit in my closet and do that. So I'll take you with me for that. I hope there's nothing that shouldn't be out. My husband's going to be back from work in a bit. He'll be like, what the is going on? Okay, rope rock. Now you're ready to rock forwards and back. Now you're going to lift up your other leg that has the rope. Oh my god, I'm just gonna start this again. The foot that's behind the rope, you're going to lift up for a high knee. Bring it all together and add your next part. To get started, you want to do a swing on the side of your body which has both handles. Straight into the other split leg squat. Up in the air and switch legs straight into the other legs. Oh my god. The light's gone off in there. Okay, lunges with swings, split squat with swings. I'm just sat on the floor of our wardrobe. Yeah, sat on the floor wardrobe. Are you not going to question it? Why I'm sat on the floor in the wardrobe? That's that then. I hope I've not forgotten anything. I think it was just those. Hello. Becky's just got here. She's just getting changed. We're going to film some normal content for Fancy Feets, like just the routines. But also, despite it being the middle of September, we're going to film a Christmas challenge. Because one thing I've realised with app development and content, well, everything, like whether it's the feature updates or the content, everything takes so long. We've decided we're going to go into 2026 knowing that and being super prepared. And we want to start doing these regular challenges, like try and aim to have a challenge a month. So we were like, if we're going to do that, we better do Christmas now, and then, you know, next month we can think about January and so on. That's the plan, isn't it? I put the things aside. Point of view, you've had 2 years experience running a jump rope pack now, so you're filming Christmas in September. So Becky has done the demos, like performed the routine. We used to do that and then do the tutorial straight after. We've realised power through the routine demos because we shoot them 120 frames per second so that they can be frame rate. Yeah, it is per second. Suddenly I'm like, that seems a lot in 1 second. That obviously is what it is. Yeah, we shoot them 120 frames because the demos get slow-moed quite a lot. And then I just change it to 60 frames because otherwise I'll just take up too much space with these, because the tutorials don't need to be 120 frames. So Becky is gonna do the tutorials now. And that's how all of the routines are taught in the Fancy Feets app. You get a follow along tutorial with Becky or myself. So yeah.
Okay, so this is my step into Christmas routine. We're going to start with a rope rock. First thing we do is bring the rope over our head and catch the rope on our left foot. Okay, welcome to day 1 of the 12 Days of Christmas Challenge. Day 2 of the 12 Days of Christmas Challenge.
Okay, so we're making good progress. Becky is smashing through this. Becky has done the Christmas challenge, but I'm just gonna try and get some good shots for the promo so that. And I'm actually terrible, like I don't normally hold camera. I hold this sort of camera, which obviously is great because it's got stabilisation. But my actual camera, I haven't got a gimbal and you have to stay very still for those shots to look good, but I want to get some creative shots. I'm just going to try it. Let's see if I can make something amazing. Again, how's that normal? I'm just going to hang out I think that'll do. Okay, we finished all our Fancy Feet stuff for the day. Woo woo. So now we're gonna create a routine together. We've actually not created a routine. I feel like we've not done this ever. Everything we've done together has always been the wheel or a routine that already exists, but we've never actually created together. It's either gonna go amazingly or terribly, I don't know. Let's see. We've chosen a song. We're going to do Roses by Outkast. It's been on my playlist a long time, and I feel like the bit at the start where it's like, Caroline, Caroline, Like we could do something fun there where like I do something on the Caroline bit, the first one, and then Becky does something on the second one that maybe repeats that. So it kind of feels like the routine matches the singing and I don't know. We're on the same page.
We get it.
But yeah, let's see what we can come up with. Climb at the front on this side and you're up there, because then we're both getting lit.
Yeah.
We're both getting lit. Let's get lit. I've never done something like that before. We did it! Job done. And I'm gonna get you home for midnight, so it's all good. See you later.
Hello, I am getting ready for the day. Today is a busy day because I have a videographer coming over to film some like promotional content for a new brand I'm launching. Yes, I have lots on my plate, but for some reason I've decided it's a great idea to launch a new brand, and I'm launching it on like the 13th of October and I'm going to Dubai on the 1st of October for 10 days, so it's less than 2 weeks until I go, and I basically have to get everything done before then, otherwise I'm gonna not enjoy my holiday. In a way, I think it's quite good that I've done the holiday like this, because actually it was Mr. Jumps who was like, we need to go away, like we're never going to go away if you're always trying to do it around your work, we're never going to go away. And he's right, because there's always something, whether it's a Fancy Feats feature launch or new content launch, or like in this case now a new brand, there's always something. And actually by booking the holiday, it's given me an incentive to actually get stuff done sooner rather than I'm usually last minute. And in my frantic state, already done the most stupid thing, which was I changed the Fancy Feats name on TikTok, the Fancy Feats page name, to the new brand name. I don't understand how it happened. I blame TikTok. I have like the worst user experience ever. And I was obviously trying to create a new page. It just defaulted. Like I used a different email address, definitely, but then I think because I put my mobile number in, it assumed that I was just trying to do something to do with my existing account. Luckily it didn't affect Lauren Jumps, because that would have been a bigger issue. This all happened on the Fancy Feats page, but it's still obviously a massive inconvenience. I was like, well, we're just going to have to deactivate that account because you can't change it for another 7 days. So I was like, well, I'm going to have to just deactivate it, because at the moment there's videos of me popping up on TikTok with the new brand name, and we're not meant to be like announcing what the new brand is straight away. Basically, the brand name itself doesn't have anything to do with what it is in it, but the socials do, and the website. I want to create a bit of excitement around it, you know? So the plan for today is I have an idea for a video where I'm going to announce to you guys that I am launching a new brand. So I need to create that piece of content. And then the next piece of content is going to be like about the brand name, why I've chosen that. Then introducing the product. Right, I'm going to whiz through this and then I'll catch up with you in a bit.
I'll get out and then I won't have my keys, so I won't have to lock the door. Bit of an exaggeration.
I reckon keep the room like that. And then if you close it and then say the line.
What's the line? They're all important.
Nice.
Why is it so weird sometimes when you try and make yourself say something in a certain tone? You can't do it.
The thing I've noticed is when people are on camera, they forget how to walk. And then
So far, so good. We are about halfway through, but I feel like this part of the day is content we can just churn our way through. So hopefully get everything done that I want to.
Oh my god! It's fast. I keep going to kick there. I forgot what I was doing. My legs are so heavy. That's the same one. I'm being lazy with my hand movements. Oh, again! There you go.
Nice.
Got to cheat it sometimes.
Cheat code.
Yeah. Right guys, I'm wrapping up this vlog here, featuring the sound of my washing machine. Very exciting times because I don't want to jinx it, but I think by the time this vlog goes live, you will have on Fancy Feet some new skills and some new combos and the new workouts from Marco, so Maestro Workout, which is very exciting. So introducing like more fitness related stuff. I mean, the app has always had workouts on it, but the focus has mainly been around skills and jump rope. But Marco is coming on to bring some body weight exercises and different things that you can do with the rope, and, you know, plyometric stuff with the rope, and also body weight and plyometric stuff without the rope. Bringing that all together. So, you know, it's a really good, fun and effective way to be fit and healthy. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm not overly enthusiastic right now because it's not on there right now, but by the time you see this, it should be. I'm just exhausted, honestly. Like, everything takes so effing long. I'm just at the end of my tether. I'm going on holiday tomorrow. I'm just gonna switch off for a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna post much. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Part of me is tempted to just stop posting for a couple of weeks, but I'm also launching my new brand, which also will have launched by the time you see this vlog. Why is everything happening at the same time? I know it may not seem like it, but doing what I do, you know, running socials like I do, sharing content day in, day out, it's not just me, you know, skipping for half an hour a day and that's it. Like, there's so much work that goes in behind the scenes. There's so much I'm investing in and working on to make it easier for people to learn to jump rope and it's hard, right? It's hard. If it was easy, there'd be loads of people doing it, believe me. So I guess what I'm saying is your support goes an incredibly long way. If you are looking to get started with jump rope, check out my app, Fancy Feet. I genuinely mean it. I've built it to be the best app that exists and I'm still making it better. So there's nothing else like it. £14.99 a month, or even less if you go for one of the longer periods. And there's also a light option, and there's a free trial. So you can try it for free anyway. Even if you don't subscribe, if you just go and give it a go and then let me know your thoughts, that is, that's supporting me. Even if you just have it for a 7-day trial, you know? And of course, if you don't have a rope, then do go and check out my new rope. I'm buzzing about the colours. I really hope they're still in stock. I mean, I think we've got enough to not have some crazy sellout launch, and I'm not expecting that. So they should be available. Again, they're great ropes. PVC beaded is what you need to do what I do. I've chosen some really lovely colours. They show up when you do all your tricks and stuff. They show up on video. They show up to the human eye. That's kind of what I wanted to do. I appreciate it if you can support me by buying one. But equally, if all you can do today is give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment below, then I am just as grateful for you as well. So thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. That's a wrap, innit?